Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I am.
Yes.
Yes, I am. I am vaccinated.
Yes, I am vaccinated.
COVID-19 has changed our lives in many ways, and with multiple variants on the rise, we are not sure how long we must live in this new normal. Yet, there are several things we can do to fight against COVID, such as wearing a face mask, social distancing, and staying at home when you are sick. But the best tool in the fight against COVID is getting vaccinated. The COVID-19 vaccine has been available for several months now. The Pfizer vaccine recently received full FDA approval, yet many tribal members have not taken the vaccine. The most recent spike in COVID cases throughout the country seemed to affect the unvaccinated more than the vaccinated. Although there were breakthrough cases in which people who had received the vaccine were infected, the number of cases were low due to the effectiveness of the vaccine. Yet recent statistics from the Choctaw Health Center show only 40.3% of its user population have been vaccinated. We spoke to several people who received the vaccine. These individuals didn't get vaccinated just for themselves.
Basically, I have health issues, and I know there's a lot of Choctaws have health issues. And to me, getting the vaccination would help them. It's not a guarantee they're not going to get it, but yet still, if you practice your, the safe distance, wearing masks, that will help.
Look, we've already lost 123 people to date, and personally, I don't want to lose any more.
Reading the news about how it was spreading, how fast it was going, it made me realize that this was deadly. I mean, this was really just going across the world.
Once I learned a little bit about the vaccine, of how the vaccine works, that's when I decided to go get vaccinated.
I wanted to make sure I was protected and for my workers as well as my family.
I got it because I have a daughter who is high risk. She has a underlying medical condition, so I didn't want to put her or like my father who's ill, in any kind of severe jeopardy if I were to get COVID.
The reason I took it because I'm an emergency medical technician, and we try to keep ourselves protected. That was one way to keep ourselves protected so we can continue to serve those in need.
I knew I was going to become a teacher's assistant, so I really wanted to get the vaccination in order to protect our younger generations in the school system.
I was fully committed to getting it because I didn't want to get any of my brothers or sisters sick as well.
I work with kids, so to protect my kids, the parents, and my staff. So that's what motivated me.
Vaccination helps our immune system. It builds it up, and it helps protect us from having to get really sick bad if we happen to catch the Delta variant or COVID-19. And I highly recommend encouraging as many people to take the vaccination.
I absolutely believe in the vaccine. I believe in the science of it. It is extremely effective. There may be some instances where someone is vaccinated and still comes down with COVID, but their side effects are going to be extremely limited according to the current science of it. So I'm 100% for the COVID vaccine.
Losing so much, it's just, sometimes I look back, I think about people, and I said, oh, he's not here, she's not here no more, and that's sadness. That saddens me for that, so with that.
We don't know who we're putting at risk when we remain unvaccinated, because some of our families or friends or people you know in the community might have underlying health issues, and by remaining unvaccinated, you risk that person catching COVID.
just be on the safe side, you know, to protect your family members, especially kids. It's hitting the kids now, and it's not a good sight if you see our younger ones getting it, and it's just unbearable, you know.
Think of your family. Think of your mother, your father, and if you can do anything to protect them, would you do it? And by getting vaccinated, you are protecting yourself and your family members, along with the rest of the tribe.
Please take the vaccine shot. You know, not just for yourself, but like I said, for your loved ones, kids especially. You know, the kids are our future. So the vaccine does help, and it's there and it's available. And I encourage everybody, especially each tribal member, to take one.
If it's a family member, I would really talk to them, have that heart-to-heart talk where it saved my brother. There's plenty of people that we lost, and I don't want to go through the same thing again, losing family and friends and going to funerals. I would rather be having to talk to them every day. Are you breathing okay? Are you fine? Do I need to bring you something? Can I drop off some food to you? I would rather do stuff like that instead of going to a funeral.
When you hear your son say, "Mama, I don't want to die," you do everything you can that you can control to do.
Vaccine yapa lawagat oglen kamuda yadagosh ogla ishikbanno yagane kya vaccine pat ajuma na kanne migmano kane migat istabigana hamas yumihinla vaccine nana homma go yumeje vaccine stay ishishidagosh ishaliligmana nagmato na palamet kanya ki ogla magaje scientist talihat ogla testa hecha alpisag manana hecha yagomiga ogla testa yama FDA approval FDA mat Food and Drug Administration yamagosh nana homma go pinnipi ifokeg manana ma illimpa homma go yomigma ogla inspector hoga FDA yagomipat yadagosh safe igadanti vaccine yapat vaccine yapa ishishi hila higmachugma hila ichimasillamago chinyago kale.
If you have not received the vaccine, do the research, separate the facts from fiction, and talk with your doctor. If you are clear to do so, get vaccinated.
The COVID-19 pandemic is not over, and according to health officials, it may not be over for a while. While much progress has been made in combating the spread of the virus, we must be vigilant and do our part in protecting ourselves, our homes, and our communities. The tribe's most current numbers have decreased in cases, and with that, it has been attributed to the increased vaccination rate. The COVID-19 vaccination is available for all ages 12 years and above, and now for ages 5 to 11. While the vaccine was developed rapidly, through known and practical science, all steps were taken to ensure your safety and its effectiveness in protecting you. In fact, the COVID-19 vaccine has received and will continue to undergo the most intensive safety monitoring in U.S. history. So getting your COVID vaccine is proven to be the best way to safeguard yourself, to stop the spread, and prevent serious illness if you should contract the virus. The COVID situation on our tribal lands, in the state of Mississippi, and nationwide continues to change every day. As we deal with the variants and high hospitalization rates during the most recent Delta surge, it is important that every single eligible tribal member get your vaccination. If you haven't received the vaccination, please consider visiting our Choctaw Health Center or your local medical provider immediately to get your vaccination. For those who have received your vaccination, you may meet the criteria that you could be considered to receive the booster shot to further safeguard your health. As always, We are in this together, and together we can protect our tribe. God bless you.